His arms all around me, and he's telling me my eyes. Still calm and quiet now, my precious boy. Don't struggle like that, I will only love you more. But it's much too late to get away. Turn on the light. Spider-Man is having you for dinner tonight, and I feel like I'm being eaten by 1,000 million shivering furry holes. I know that in the morning I'll wake up in the shivering cold, and the Spider-Man is always hungry.
What's up, everybody? I'm seeing that David, and you know, it's throwing me back, man. How's it going, y'all? Happy Halloween to everybody out there, man. Hope you had a good night, or having a good night, or had a good Halloween if you're watching this on the replay. Trey here, reactions to the classics, man. Gonna be streaming some more Halloween type jams, some spooky jams. We did this last week as well, and decided, hey, there's still a little more on the bone, so to speak, man. We didn't get to everything we might have wanted to, and so decided to rock and roll again this week, man. So hope everybody is doing well, man. What's up to Nicholas up in here, bringing some Who. Rodney, my guy, dude, how's it going? Lethea over here, and T Super, the man, the myth. Thanks to John as well. He just brought a battle, and we'll be rocking and rolling. What's up, James? How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well. And yeah, I already got a few little mini fun size candy things, man. Our neighborhood, it was bumping for a little bit, but it's already kind of died out. It's only 8:30 here. I feel when I was trick or treating as a kid, I was out till like 10 o'clock, you know. But yeah, it's kind of dead in our neighborhood, which is kind of weird because there are a lot of families here and whatnot. But hey. What can you do? But all that to say, I appreciate everybody hanging out, joining me just for a little bit here on Halloween. And you know what? We already got 15 in the chat, man. Let's get it started off with a battle. My guy T Soup came in here. Let me get the name right. He Loving Dead People battle. All right, we're gonna have Robin Hitchcock's My Wife and My Dead Wife going against the Jazz Butcher Zombie Love. So cheers to T Soup for following the directions to a T here. I feel this is going to be great. We just did a Robin Hitchcock top 10. Sean did, not we, but that went up, and let's get in a lot of good comments in there. So all that to say, let's keep on keeping on, man. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't know the UK is already ahead an hour over here. We fall back this Saturday night, actually, Em and David. So yeah, I guess we're a little off right there.
My
but
wife lies down.
let's get it started off, man, and I will get the cue going, and of course the poll will be at the end and all.
I'm making coffee for two, just me and you. But I come back in with coffee for three. Coffee for three. My dead wife sits in a chair, combing her hair. I know she's there. She wonders.
Yeah, you chose just some bona fide bangers tonight.
Robin, she said, you know I don't take sugar. My wife.
I was gonna say, this is definitely laying the quirky down here, T-Soup.
Am I the only one?
I need to watch Sean's top 10 that he did.
My wife and my dead wife.
wife and the dead wife.
No. My wife sits down on the stairs.
John brought a Todd Rundgren Halloween battle. That's pretty
There's
tight.
no one there. I'm drilling holes in the wall. Holes in
This bass line is pretty tasty right here,
I
T-Soup.
turn round and my dead wife's upstairs. She's still wearing flares. She talks out loud, but no one hears. My wife and my dead wife. Am I the only one that sees her? My wife and my dead wife. Doesn't anybody see her at all? No.
All right. Well, very unique sounding song right here. We got a lot of varied instrumentation up in here, which I always appreciate. Pretty creative. All right, the queue is caught up. Let's go.
My wife lies down on the beach. She's sucking the peach. She's out of reach of the waves that crash on the sand.
All right,
Where
sweet.
my dead wife stands, holding my hand. Now my wife can't swim, but neither could she. And deep in the sea, she's waiting for me. She's waiting for me.
All right, we're locked and loaded. Let's go.
Oh, I'm such a lucky guy. 'Cause I got you.
The vocals on this are quite impressive as well. A bit cheerier than what the subject matter might lead you to believe, right? Matt John up in here. Good to have you here, dude. He knows this one, a bona fide classic. I definitely need to dip my toes into the waters of Robin Hitchcock, man, because I'm quite ignorant of it. And I know Sean said that the top 10 was really good that he did. Yes, I got it in the QED in honor of the Warren Zevon top 10 that went up. We'll definitely be we'll roll some Werewolves of London for sure. My wife and my dead wife. That's getting the heart treatment. You can't quite see it, but we're gonna go now to Zombie Love by the Jazz Butcher. T-Soup noted that both Robin Hitchcock and the late Jazz Butcher Pat Fish are cool, eccentric English dudes. I'm not gonna argue that. I barely know any Jazz Butcher stuff, but I've been featured on a few battles and some stream songs on here that T-Super's brought. And I can definitely tell the talent he possessed. Cheers, David. Get the spooky tunes going. I did watch Rocky Picture Horror Show today, actually. I stayed true to my promise from last week. I actually liked it. It's a very vibrant color palette on that film right there. It was an easy watch too, like an hour and a half long. Reading the wiki, it has quite the cult following, which I knew, but just diving into it deeper, it's technically like the longest running theatrical release, I guess, since they, always released around October time. Pretty cool. So I listen to the heart treatment songs after the stream. I sometimes will, Nicholas. I keep a monthly playlist as well that I'll just throw songs that I'm listening to in there from my album listening or from the streams as well. So I sometimes revisit those over the months as well for songs I might have forgotten. Like, oh yeah. Hey, thanks, Chicago John. I mean, I didn't do it, but I'm taking the credit. There we go. Get that cranked up. Start the night off with some Whoppers. Classic. Pretty underrated candy in my opinion. Jazz Butcher putting up quite a good fight in this battle. It also has a bit of quirkiness to it that the my wife and my dead wife had. A little bit more so in the vocals maybe than that song. Usually, James, I'm not a huge musical guy on film, but that I don't know, it worked pretty well. There's some very humorous moments in it too. T-Soup's with me that Whoppers are class. All right, what are we feeling? Jazz Butcher, Zombie Love. Let me know in the chat. I enjoyed both of these, but Robin Hitchcock's getting the dub for me in this one. But of course, let your voice be heard. Hey, cheers, Thailand. I'll get that in the queue, man. All right. My wife and my dead wife, Zombie Love. I'm giving the slight nod to Robin Hitchcock, but, and, you know, R.I.P. and much respect, too, to the Jazz Butcher for putting that down. That, again, is going to have to be added to my Halloween list, so I have that locked and loaded for next year, right? With that said, we're going to keep on keeping on. Little Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by The Who. Thanks to Nicholas for bringing that short 2.5-minute jam. Never heard this one, I don't think, by The Who. So let's hear what we got.
Someone is spending my money for me. The money I earned I never see.
Hey, cheers, Keychain.
My character changes, my whole mind and body rearrange. A strange transformation takes place in me. Instead of myself, everybody can see Mr. Hyde. Mr. Hyde, Mr. Hyde, Mr. Hyde.
There we go. Sorry, y'all. I was getting the track to Thailand. It's not on Spotify, so I found it on SoundCloud. So you might have heard a little of that in the background for a brief moment. This guitar tone just sounds a little evil right now. Good request by Nicholas right here. It's another one that's fitting the theme beautifully. A bit of a darker nocturnal atmosphere from my energy. Hey, happy Halloween to you as well, guy Steve. Really good request right here, Nicholas. Thanks for showing it, man. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Not only a classic novel, but a classic song right here by The Who as well, man. Cheers to Nicholas for bringing that. Just to whet y'all's appetite, okay? We got coming up in the queue later tonight. We have some Doors, Not one, but two jams. Some Moody Blues, some Todd Rundgren, Warren Zevon, Avenged Sevenfold. Haven't listened to them in a minute. Looking forward to that. Some Aaliyah and some Tricky, among others, already locked and loaded right here. Let's check. Let's check the poll, y'all, real quick. Let's see. Oh, my wife and my dead wife, Robin Hitchcock, kind of taking it, man. Kind of taking it away from the Jazz Butcher right here. Man, it was a runaway. It was a runaway right there. I wasn't sure how it was gonna be, but if you haven't voted, man, get your vote. Last call. With that said, let's keep it going. It's actually Pumpkin by Tricky. Keychain brought that one, so I'm looking forward to hearing that. But let's go a little Doors action, man. Riders on the Storm. An absolute all-time classic from the Doors right here off of LA Woman. Did a listening party to this one. Shoot, I don't even know how long ago. It's up on the Patreon. It's got 317 million plays on Spotify. One of the Doors' most enduring songs as the decades have gone by. And man, I just love the atmosphere it sets with the rain going here right now. Ray Manzarek already popping up. And going, man. Let's go. After that, we'll get another battle going your way, and Thailand and Keychain. I'll get y'all's tunes up after that as well.
Riders on the storm.
Nothing cooler in music than when we get the thunder and rain sound effects.
Into this house we're born.
Did not do Dead Man's Party, Jay Clean. No. None of that. And I think you asked about Boingo. And, have not got to them either.
Riders on the storm. There's a killer on the road. His brain is squirming like a toad. Take a long holiday. Let your children play. If you give this man a ride, sweet family will die.
My birthday is on Saturday. I'm going to be turning 27. At the age, man, where we lost so many greats. Jim Morrison, of course, being one of them. Kind of wild to think about how different their lives are than mine. I'm with T-Soup on this, man. I think, y'all are always really good staying to the themes and bringing out some, stuff that lines up with what we're looking for. And tonight's no different, man. 20 minutes in, already gotten some bangers. I don't know how this isn't already hardened. Spotify must have updated, came out with a remastered version or something,
The world on you depends, our life will never end. Gotta love your man.
I was about to hit the chorus right there. Jim, changing it up. Hey, appreciate it. Y'all appreciate it. That's right, Evan David. I don't want to be joining the 27 Club in that way. That's right. I'll be having my head on a swivel until I hit that 28. The rain and the organ. Come on now. Come on. John, we will have the Todd Rundgren battle coming up after this, man. Looking forward to that. I've never heard any of his stuff with Utopia, so it's going to be You Make Me Crazy against Tiny Demons from his solo career. Dun, dun, dun. I don't think there's any worries about that, Chicago, John. I think my days of being a famous musician is probably past me. If only I had picked up an instrument. Cheers, Thailand. Where's Sean at? I need to get him listening to this Ray Manzarek organ right here. Go. John, you letting the Doors take you, man. This is just the perfect setting, man. 9 o'clock Halloween night, listening to Riders on the Storm with all you fine people. I had to double check that comment, Dad.
Riders on the Storm.
If I was to pick an instrument up at this point, I just have to pick up the organ, man. Bring it back into popularity. See if T Swift would pick me up, man. T Swift selling 1.56 million week 1, which is ridiculous. And I think I just saw it occupied all top 10 spots on the Billboard Hot 100. I'm not a Swiftie, but I do keep up on the chart success and stuff, and that's ridiculous in 2022 that she pulled off 1.5 mil week 1. But for an album that was like a 3 out of 5 stars, but hey. Dun, dun, dun. Dude, Mobb Deep were very good as well, Thailand, about, really that whole East Coast mid-90s hip-hop scene, just had a bit of a darker edge to it sometimes, and those atmospheres really came across well, and everything Mobb Deep did, man. Anti-hero, I'm with you, Luke. I'm also a Lana fan, so Snow on the Beach. I was a sucker for that one. Not a bad album by Taylor by any means, but The Riders on the Storm by the Doors. Cheers to Lethea for bringing that. And we're gonna shift gears now to a little battle. Todd Rundgren, thanks to Chicago John for bringing that, for bringing this one, rather. It's You Make Me Crazy from Todd Rundgren's band Utopia. From the record Adventures in Utopia from 1980. At least that's what Spotify says. But let's check it out, man. Let's check it out.
I waited all night, smoked 100 cigarettes.
100 cigarettes? Come on, Todd.
But the phone made not a sound. Sometimes I wonder if you ever wonder what's become of little old me. But I ain't no baby, I ain't gonna cry, but baby, you don't know what's going on inside me. You know you make me crazy. What you do to me is a chemical reaction or an allergy. You know you make me crazy.
James, I'm glad you reminded me because I forgot to check out the video. I just screenshot it on my phone so I don't forget. I'll check that out, man. All right, I'm enjoying what we got here. I gotta look up what is up with Utopia. I gotta admit I haven't heard of these guys before, even though I've heard of Todd Rundgren, of course. Formed in '73, prog rock in its early days. And then in this era that we're listening to now, they went with more straightforward rock and pop, as you can obviously hear in this sound. Very easy on the ears. I could see this one being a hit. I don't know if it was or not. Matt, I've actually listened to Machine Gun Etiquette by The Damned. Really strong release. I gotta dive into more of their stuff because that's the only record by The Damned I've listened to. So I know their debut's pretty acclaimed. Anybody passing out candy tonight? And you see any good costumes out and about? Go to any cool Halloween parties over the weekend? I didn't. I was working pretty late on Saturday, but fun. Luke digging this one. John noting the Cars influence. Alethea hears that as well. That late 70s, early 80s pop rock. Beetlejuice. That's not the easiest costume to pull off, Tyran. What's up, Nicole? On the work break. Hope you're doing well. Hope the week's starting off good. All right, you make me crazy. Man, what a note I'm holding. Maybe I can still be a singer out here. All right, this is Battling Tiny Demons by just Todd Rundgren solo right here. Same time frame though, y'all. 1981, so just a year after the song we just heard. And I was reading on the Utopia wiki that a lot of them would appear on Todd's solo stuff in the 70s. I don't know at this point, but.
Another one makes me smell things that aren't there. And they know where to hide. And they know everything that's inside of my head.
Alright, time for a little Kit Kat action. Kit Kat, not my favorite. I think it's solid though, solid. Maybe slightly overrated, but still, I'm a white chocolate Kit Kat guy though. You don't see those out in the wild too often. Okay. Different vibe on this track right here. Overall, I was a pretty big fan of the Revolver remix, Luke. I took some notes. Sean and I will try to record in the next week or so our review of it. I like some of the studio session deep cuts they had on there too. Yellow Submarine was really interesting to hear John Lennon on as a more melancholic tune, and then obviously what it became with Ringo is quite different than what its origin was, so I thought that was enjoyable.
They're gonna jump out and steal my release. Tiny demons, and they know where to hide.
I'm adding it to the list. I'm adding it to the list, James.
Tiny demons.
This is not what I expected. Not in a bad way, John, but I mean, Rundgren is so impressive in the production of the records I've heard from him. I'm not gonna say he's my like favorite artist or anything, but a very talented musician for sure. All right, poll going live right now, people. Got some new people up. What's up, Becca? Glad to hear bandmate lived up to your expectations. I bet that was great, huh? What's up, Trucker Cat? Man, I was looking, dude. I was looking in the back. I was like, the only mask I have left are Napoleon Dynamite and like a basketball head. I was like, man, next year I'll try to come dressed as I'll come dressed as Ed Sheeran or something for y'all. But But yeah, a really strong battle. Thanks to Chicago John for bringing that one right here, right now, man. And just an FYI, y'all. Next week will be just a general theme, and then after that, we'll probably have another song, or not song, Battle of the Bands night for the Monday following that. So just some stuff to keep on your radar. We'll put the poll up next stream for what Battle of the Bands we want to get going. So with that said, let's keep on keeping on. Remember, get your vote on in, people. Don't be late. All right, we're gonna switch gears a little bit to Aaliyah and Rashada Houghton with Death of a Player. Thanks to Thailand for bringing this one. Still got some Moody Blues, Doors, Warren Zevon, Tricky, Avenged Sevenfold, amongst others as well coming through. All right. The legendary Aaliyah. Let me get my the sound mix good. Okay. Every time I'm on SoundCloud, throws me off for a little bit. Thailand, figuring out where everything is. Already 9 votes in. Let's go. I like the way you describe Rocky Horror, Lethea, as the funnest traumatic experience ever. What's y'all's favorite Halloween movie, just in general? Let me know in the comments, man. Dude, that's on the list, Kev. Dude, you could get some great ones from that. And Kev, I'll respond to your email as well. I read it earlier today, and I really like that idea that you have for a future theme night. We'll try to squeeze that in before the year's up. What year we got on this, Thailand? I'm really loving the production on this. Scooby-Doo Zombie Island, let's go. Nicole only listing the classics over here. That's funny. Dun, dun, dun. Lost Boys, Silence of the Lambs. I mean, you can't go wrong with Silence of the Lambs, man. I finally watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre for the first time last month. Definitely deserves its classic status, and as a person growing up in Texas all my life, it hit a little different, you know. Leatherface got me making sure my doors are locked at night. I'll have to get a pull up of that. Who's the best like classic slasher monster? Rashad coming in here right now. Dude, I saw Zombie Island way back in the day, Thailand. I need to throw it on for some nostalgia. They got a good idea too. Like to do a compare contrast night. Original versus covers. Not battles, but side by sides. Nicole, you'll be running all the Halloweens, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. You make me crazy. Get in the dub. Utopia. Coming out on top, man. No, I had never seen any Texas Chainsaw movies. I don't know why, man. I don't know why, but it delivered, man. I'm a fan of those that are more minimalistic on like kind of the way they're shot. Kind of gives it a more like not home movie type feel, but you know, it's like, it's not all prettied up with the production and all that. Hey, that's a classic right there, Kev. You can't go wrong with any of Kubrick's stuff, that's for sure. You could argue this man made the greatest sci-fi movie ever in 2001: Space Odyssey, best horror movie in The Shining, one of the best war films ever in Full Metal Jacket and Pass of Glory. A legend. All right, that is Aaliyah, Death of a Playa. Thanks to Thailand for bringing the heat on that one, man. And we'll head back over to Spotify now and get a little Werewolves of London going. Warren Zevon, top 10 of his, just went up earlier today on the channel. And after that, it's time for Pumpkin by Tricky. Then a little Moody Blues action, a little Beetlejuice theme music, some Avenged Sevenfold as well.
I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand.
The Others. I don't know if I've heard about that one, Becca.
He was looking for the place called Lee Ho Fooks. Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein.
Bum, bum, bum.
Ahoo, werewolves of London. Ahoo, ahoo.
Hey, James, I'm gonna add this to my watch list on Letterboxd. Looks like something that'd be right up my alley. I never heard of it. Idle Hands, 1999. If The Offspring's in it, I'm here for it.
You better not let him in. Little old lady got mutilated late last night. Werewolves of
Sweet
London.
Home Alabama.
Werewolves
The
of
Others.
London.
Okay, came out in 01. Hey, Nicole Kidman's in it. Sign me up, man.
Werewolves of London.
Warren really feels the howling right here. The Others, okay.
He's the hairy-handed gent who ran amok in Kent. Lately he's been overheard.
This is already in my watch list. Okay.
You better stay away from him. He'll rip your lungs out, Jim. I'd like to meet his tailor. Ow, werewolves of London.
Ow. Bum, bum. Thanks to Evan David for reminding us to play this. Come on. Hey, that's peak 2001 right there, Tyrone.
Well, I saw Lon Chaney walking with the Queen, doing the werewolves of London. I saw Lon Chaney Jr. walking with the Queen, doing the werewolves of London. I saw a werewolf
I'm getting our
doing a
next
pina
bowl up and
colada at
ready,
Trader
y'all.
Vic's. His hair was perfect.
Bum, 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 bum.
Werewolves of London.
Alright. The best slasher. Let your voice be heard. I put in Michael Myers, Halloween, Jason Voorhees from, of course, Friday the 13th, Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw, and Freddy Krueger from The Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh boy. Thank you, Warren Zevon. And we're gonna switch gears now. Go to Pumpkin by Tricky. Thanks to Keychain for bringing this. He said within the first 30 seconds we'll be able to figure out why he chose it for this night. And it might not even take that long. Dun, dun. From 1995. Again, going a little trip hop action right now. Keychain. You this is in the running for most eerie song of the night, just with this music arrangement. Alright, next up on the night, we got the classic Twix. Can't go wrong with that. An all-timer. Tier A candy bar right here. Hey, no worries, David. Just let me know what you want to switch out for. No worries. I feel somebody's about to get sliced and diced as I'm listening to this song. Keychain letting us know the vocalist is Martina Topley Berg. Shoot, man, I came out Thailand. It's like I got that variety pack, you know, from Walmart. It got all the goods in there, man. It's dangerous though, y'all. You start walking past the bowls there, you just take one or two throughout the day. That adds up, you know. Yeah, I think Keychain got us on the creepiest song of the night right here. I don't see anything topping this, just from what else I see in the queue already. Nicole digging it. Dun, dun. Dang. Hey, Nicole, good on you. You'll feel better by the end of this week than I will, as I'm gonna be walking past that candy bar. I can't see, and I can't breathe. Oh boy. Wonderful nocturnal, dark, eerie atmosphere throughout this. Tricky with track Pumpkin. Oh boy. I'll need to be blaring this next year for all the trick-or-treaters, man. Cheers to Keychain for bringing that one. All right. I will take that avenged sevenfold. Okay. I got you, David. Begin Again by Purity Ring. Well, let's cue that up then right now. From 2015. I'm digging this album cover already off the gate. After that, y'all, we're gonna go in the Nights in White Satin by Moody Blues. Hit some Beetlejuice theme music up. Got some Little Kim and some Doors as well. Dun, 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 dun.
I've been watching your kindness keep us lonely company.
Okay, Keychain, what do you think is their best project?
I've been watching you creep around my wandering feet, trying for years to flee. I need not one thing more.
Interesting, James. I did not know that. I know Boingo's got a cult-like following, man. No, that's why we love having you here, Tyler. Come on.
You'll be the moon, I'll be the earth, and when we burst, start over. begin again, begin again. You'll be the moon.
Oh, I read that wrong, Keychain. Okay, yeah, it's their least favorite. I got you.
Begin again, begin again, begin again.
This sounds really good in the headphones right here, David. The drum machine, overbearing synths. I just knocked on those doors, Thailand. They're like, "What are you as?" I'm just like, I'm just some bum YouTuber, man. Give me some candy right now. Yeah, it bumps in these headphones for sure, David. Michael Myers barely beaten out Jason. It was a very spread out slasher poll right here. I'll leave it up for another minute. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, enjoy. I hope work goes quick for you, Nicole. Thanks for stopping by. A dope YouTuber. You're too kind, Thailand. Bum, bum. Yeah, Becca, was your whole vacation good? Dun, 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 dun. I'm sure it was nice to get away from the day-to-day grind of work. Purity Ring, begin again. This is a band I've like heard of, but this might be the first song I've ever listened to actually by them, David. So I'm giving it the last minute heart treatment over here for me, and I'll have to look at their stuff a little more because I like the as you described it, the big soundscape. You know, those overwashing synths and drum machine really popped on the production. So with that said, we're gonna keep on keeping on as we go now to the Moody Blues, Nights in White Satin. Dun, 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 dun. An all-time classic from the Moody Blues.
Nights in white satin. Never
If you know one song by the Moody Blues, it's gonna be this one. Thanks to Lydia for bringing this.
Letters I've written, never meaning to send.
Ooh, how was that, James? I haven't checked their work out yet. I've listened to all the Tool records,
With these eyes
but I haven't listened to any of them or Perfect Circle yet.
just what the truth is. I can't say anymore, 'cause I love you.
Michael Myers with the late surge. Just an all-time song, whether it's Halloween theme or not.
Some hand in hand, just what I'm going through, they can understand. Some
I like that title. That's a good way to describe it right there. Evan David says he thinks he heard somewhere that an astronaut took a cassette of the album this Moody's tune came from into space. That's a tight story if it's true. It sounds like something that would have happened. Oh, how I love Thea says when she was little, she watched The Grinch and then went to bed with the radio on. This track came on, got into my dream about the Grinch. Let's go. Have y'all heard? I think there's something new coming out. A new Grinch movie or show or something. But it's gonna be like a horror movie. And I could be capping on that, but I'm almost 100% sure. Yes, the Grinch horror movie, the mean one, coming this Christmas. Dun, 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 dun. A new parody of it, but twisted into a slasher horror film. Get ready for that this holiday season, people. Take your boo to watch that. Cheers, Tommy. How you doing, my friend? Ooh, I like that, Evan David. With the classic monsters.
Letters I've written, never meaning to send. To beauty I've always missed, with these eyes before.
Going the old school Universal horror monsters. Get your boat in. I'm gonna be basic and say Frankenstein. Always been a fan of Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster, I guess. Alright. Little Snickers action. Need I say more? Can't beat a good fresh Snickers, man. Come on now. What an all-time classic. Night in White Satin. In the running for best just pure song of the night, for sure, from the legendary Moody Blues. Thanks to Lethea for bringing that. And we're going to go now. Little Beetlejuice, the main title. And then after that, Thailand, I'm getting your Little Kim Jam up after that. Then we got The End by The Doors. You might have heard of them. I know, Thailand, you were talking about Beetlejuice earlier. Man, no wonder that dude won the Office costume contest. Like, you show up as Beetlejuice, you got to put some work in, bro. Get everything looking right with the paint. Thailand Vampire Guy was one every Halloween. Let's go. Seen the trailer for Violent Night? I have not, Becca. It sounds like a Christmas movie gone wrong. Cheers to James, who requested this one. Dracula with the early advantage. Tied with the Wolf. I didn't know the Wolfman was going to get any love. I ain't talking about classic Wolfman Jack DJ, but I'm talking the old school Wolfman. This is an iconic score right here, man. I mean, not that that's any revelation to y'all, but... The main title sequence from Beetlejuice. Dun, dun, dun. Cheers to James for requesting that one. Shout out to Danny Elfman on that. And we're going to now switch gears totally. Nicki Minaj
she
disc.
Just really jumped out the window.
Little Kim, Black Friday. Little Kim about to bring the heat.
And that's what I've learned in this business. You just never know.
Thanks to Thailand for bringing that. Okay, I'm sorry, Lil Kim. After that, man, we'll get some doors on deck. Dun, dun. Okay, this is fitting the theme.
Who
Okay.
the fuck want war? FedEx beef straight to your front door.
All right, this beat is fire already, Thailand. I can tell.
13th. Alright, you little Kim clone clown. All this buffoonery, the shit stops now. Time for you to lay down. I'm sick of the fraud. I put hands on this bitch like a spa massage. We all know your last names. What got you your job? Use a put together gimmick, something like a collage. Since you putting on the show, you gon' get the applause. Clap, clap, lift your frame like a fucking garage. Yeah, this hood shit you and Drake ain't built for. This the shit the other bitch
I
almost
love
got
Drake
killed for.
catching a stray here, Thailand, as well.
Bet my shit keeps spinning like it's syndicated. Corny broad, I leave you bloody like you administrated. Your hot air ass bitch should have been deflated. This ain't a championship fight. I've been
Did
the
Nicki
greatest.
respond to
See, the
this,
fact
Thailand?
is what you doing, I did it. Lame trying to clone
She would have
my
had to
style
bring the
and run
heat for
with it.
this one, man.
That's cool. I was the first one with it. You's a little Kim wannabe. You just hate to admit it. I'm the blueprint. You ain't nothing brand new. Check your posters and videos. You'll always be number 2. I seen them come, I seen them go. Still I remain. Sweetie, you going on your 14th minute of fame. I'm over 10 years strong, still running the game. Cut the comparisons. I'm in a legendary lane. Fighting for a spot, child.
Okay,
Please, I'm
okay.
solidified. With my hands tied, you couldn't beat me if you bitches tried. Either you're high, sipping that shit rain on.
Ooh.
I get top dollar for whatever my name on. Go
Man,
stick your
Kim,
head in a tornado.
Kim bodying this
Brainstorm.
right
I
now,
drop
Thailand.
bombs, flex, napalm, black and yellow. We'll pull up in your ghetto. Giuseppe's when I step out, posted up in stilettos. Pussy so pink like my kitty saying hello. If I whistle, they'll pistol whip you in all 5 barrels. Come from Brooklyn, I be everywhere comfortably.
We got
I be
a
pumped,
three-way
told you to
tie
come
right now
walk
between
with me.
Frankenstein,
You the type
Dracula,
to
and the
run your
Wolfman.
mouth
So
and then
vote,
run
man, if
from
you
me.
haven't already.
I'm popping off in your hood with no company. Come on, Queens ain't showing you no love.
Dude, I saw Logan Paul gonna fight. Was it this weekend?
Like
Roman
Washington
Reigns?
Heifer, I'm
In
Benji.
Saudi?
You got a buzz right now, and I had a frenzy.
Yeah, we need Lil
welcome
Kim
to
and Nicki
Fan
on the
Fendi.
WrestleMania
You need to
card
stop.
next
You're
year,
not
man.
hot, you're a burning match. That means the end is near soon. Copy that? Oh, I see. They really got you gassed like I'm a thing of the past.
Yeah, this
Better slow
beat's
down,
fire right
dummy,
here,
you about to
Thailand.
Crash, stink pussy hoe. I'm giving you a bath. Thermometer in hand, and I'm coming for your ass. Who you think you getting past? I see right through you. Your whole shit is made of glass. Suicide music. I draw back. I'm a Brooklyn Darrow bitch. Rap for my
Yeah,
barrel
see,
bitch.
Lil'
Never
Kim was
been
just
the
like,
type
oh,
to
you
have
just
beef
thought
and
I was
try to
done,
settle
Nicki?
shit.
No,
I ride
not-
out
not
till
yet,
the wheels
not
fall
yet.
off, and my niggas squeeze till the last shell go off.
I guess it's good Nicole
Fuck your
left,
whole
because
team
every
like
time I
she's
say
a bunch
Nicki,
of
she probably
weirdos.
thought I was
Use the earhead bitch.
roasting her.
Scarecrow. Ha, ain't nothing old but my money, bitch. Ha, this is grown liquid assets. Benjamin's my daddy, you young money bastards.
Yeah,
You and Diddy?
I would not
Sorry,
have come
bunch
at
of
Lil'
swagger
Kim
jackets.
if I
I
was
mothered
Nicki.
you hoes.
I'll tell you that,
I scream on
Tyler.
my income tax. Bobby Fish in the flesh. Talk about a grape. So on my next move, I'm yelling, check me. I smell a massacre. I'm Charles Manson, you don't stand a chance.
Wow.
With
You
Jeffrey
know when you get
Dahmer,
the-
you looking
oh,
like
the
lunch
Jeffrey
meat.
Dahmer?
About to kill all you
Ted
bitches
Bundy?
like Ted Bundy.
Oh, my.
Leave your whole head red like Peg Bundy. You're hilarious. Thanks for all the laughs, you're garbage. So I'm taking out the trash. You shit
Yeah,
on me.
this is
Come
one I
on,
would not
baby
have
girl.
responded to, Tyler.
Ain't enough ass shots in the world. You're a nuisance. You probably still my new shit, but you could never fuck with me. So chuck it up, deuces. All around the world,
Hey.
I ball like a ball
There's some-
team.
there's some
I stack
absolute
chips.
barbs
Call me
in this
Mrs.
thing, too,
Rothstein.
man.
Tricks is for kids, silly rabbit. You're my offspring. Kim more anticipated than a LeBron ring.
Hey. Ron did get that ring the next year after this was released. Wow. That
I mean,
was fire, bro. That was fire, Tyler.
I
I didn't know what to expect going in. The thing I pulled it from just said Nicki Minaj this, and I expected some heat, but that went above and beyond, man.
I'm so sorry.
There was some great entendres and wordplay in that track as well. So cheers to Thailand for bringing that, man. And I always dig the hip hop that you bring, man. The variety on the stream. We're gonna switch gears now, because this is the end, ladies and gentlemen. My only friend. And I guess I'm gonna end the poll too as a 3-way tie. Who knew the Wolfman was gonna get the love? I'm glad he did, though. Hey, there would be no Nikki if there wasn't a Kim. I'll tell you that right now, Thailand. The opening of this jam is obviously legendary. Okay, yeah, I was wondering where the beat was from, Thailand, because it had a sense of familiarity to it, but I couldn't quite place it. Off of the Doors' iconic 1967 debut. Dun, dun, dun. And famously played at the start of Apocalypse Now, one of the best films of all time. Francis Ford Coppola. Vietnam War film. Martin Sheen. Martin Brando. Marlon Brando's performance in Apocalypse Now is second to none. You were clamoring for some more Ray Manzarek organ. We got you covered. And again, y'all, just a reminder, next week will be General Anything Goes theme. And then we'll do a Battle of the Bands the following Monday. Same time and place. Remember, in the stateside, we'll be switching, falling back, so we gain an hour's sleep. Let's go.
Stranger's hand in a desperate land.
Man, in my fantasy football group message, I was playing one of my childhood friends. He's the commissioner of our league, and he beat me in fantasy. And then here's what he sends. I don't know if y'all can see it. Father and son react to this fantasy football L. Wow. I don't even have a response to that, man. I caught the L in fantasy football. There's nothing more I can do or say.
And all the children are insane.
I'm 4-4, so it's not like I'm trash, but I needed that win big time, man. I gotta get him back at the end of the year. Gotta finish better than he does and keep these receipts.
Waiting for the summer rain.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay. I wonder, yeah, are y'all always a week ahead of us on the time changes, Evan David? I don't know. I don't know how that works necessarily, but I'm feeling last time we changed times, y'all were also a week ahead.
On the edge of town. Ride the King's Highway. Weird scenes inside the gold mine.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ride the highway west. Baby.
Sean will be streaming as well on Wednesday, Twitch.
Ride the snake. Ride the snake.
You've been in here all stream, James. So I'll tell you what, I will get that. I will get that in the queue, man.
The snake is long.
Bum, bum, bum.
7 miles.
Dun, dun.
Ride the snake. He's old.
Yeah, Kim definitely needed a Snickers.
And his skin is cold.
Dun, dun, dun. Hey, no, I appreciate you giving us the heads up on that, Evan David.
the best.
Dun, dun. Bum, bum. Dun, dun. Halloween. We're getting into. Is this y'all's favorite part of the year? This is my favorite part of the year. Once we hit that fall, winter, like from Halloween to Christmas is usually pretty fire. My birthday hits. My sister's birthday is November 20th. Got Thanksgiving thrown in there, and then all the holiday stuff as well, of course. Yeah, Lethea with the back-to-back doors request. I'm here for it, man. They again hit that nocturnal, darker atmosphere. Yeah, Keychain. It's 60 degrees right now here in the DFW area in Texas, so we'll take that for sure. We don't get super duper cold.
He put his boots on.
Oh, nicely, Thea. So yeah, we're all the November babies stand, shout out and stand up. Let's go.
Walked on down the hall.
Ooh, Evan David only a month away, dude. This year just flew on by, in my opinion. Maybe it's to do now that I'm actually fully in the working world and not having to worry about like the school calendar and assignments and all that stuff. Like, I don't know, it just seems to just be going a lot quicker than normal.
He walked on down the hall.
Dun, dun, dun.
And he came to
6
a
pound.
door.
I was a 9-pound unit of a
And he
baby.
looked inside.
Ginormous head.
Father, yes, son, I want to kill you.
And, my dad was just talking about that with me today, James. How he grew up in Nebraska, and yeah, they'd go out and yeah, get dark early, and how it'd just be like wall-to-wall people on the street. My parents were probably all like, "Is this kid gonna go to the league? This boy 9.5 pounds out the womb." And then I stopped growing at 5'10", and then that was that. Come on, baby, take a chance with us. Hey, we're not too far off. Chicago John, 57 there. By the way, Chicago John, how'd you enjoy Mexico? I don't know, you still might be there, but I'm an F1 fan, F1 racing. They just had their race in Mexico City actually this past weekend, so. Jim about to get his vocals going, dropping F-bombs, getting it past the 1960 censors right here. This is a jam that's 11 minutes long, but it zooms on by. Dude, a week in Cancun, I'm jealous, Chicago. The ending of this track just crescendos up, brings everything together. Bam, bam, explosion of everything that's been built up through the previous 10 minutes. Oh, you good, Lethea? There's only one more jam in the queue anyway, so we'll play that and kind of ride on off into the sunset for today's stream. It must have been something like that, James. You're a twin. Nice. See, you put you and your brother together back in the day. Y'all still would not have been a match for my 9-pound huge noggin alien head self. I was ruling the infants, man. Ding, ding, ding. I like that idea, Evan David. Yeah, I'll finish. We'll finish with the iconic Ghostbusters jam. The epic, the end, from the Doors. Dun, dun. Cheers to Lydia for giving us our dose of the Doors tonight, man. Iconic jam. And we're gonna go now to the song Nemesis. Oh boy, by Shriekback. Thanks to James for bringing this one. I'll put the link to the music video I'm watching because this was not on Spotify actually. But I found it on YouTube, so.
Love has no meaning, but where they come from, but no pleasure is not that simple.
Share the link.
Food is forbidden.
I do this partially too, because I know a decent amount of people watch these post streams as well. So follow along in the chat. There's the link for this one. Crank it up a little. Appreciate y'all hanging out on this Halloween night or November 1st morning, depending on where you're at. My guy Evan David.
We feel like Greeks, we feel like Romans, centaurs and monkeys just cluster around us. We drink elixirs that we refine from the juices of the dying. We are no monsters, we're moral people.
Oh, okay, Shriekback, English band formed in 1981
This is the splendor
by Barry Andrews, who is of XTC and Leagues of Gentlemen's fame, and then Dave Allen of Gang of Four. So I like both of those bands quite a bit. This video's on point too, man. Bum, bum, bum. Authentically 80s in the best way possible, man.
how bad it gets.
Bum, bum.
You can't imagine.
This is Shriekback with the song Nemesis. It's not on Spotify in the States at least.
He knows our business.
Bum, 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 bum.
Demons at any moment covered in up. I think we're finished. You know it's never been so exotic, but I don't know. Our dreams are visions. We could still end up with a great big fishes. Priests and cannibals, prehistoric cannibals. Everybody happy as the dead come home. Big black nemesis, parthenogenesis. No one move a muscle as the dead come home.
No, Shriekback. Dun, dun, dun. I put the link in the chat, just a little above your comment, Thea. You can click that and see that as well. It's a video worth checking out. All right, cheers to James for bringing that one. And I'll copy the name actually in here as well. There you go. That's the proper spelling. And we'll finish the night off, y'all, with an all-time classic, all-time classic song, right? It's Ghostbusters time. Who you gonna call? One of the most famous Halloween songs there is, right? Dun, 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 dun. I finally watched Ghostbusters for the first time earlier this year as well. I'm filling out some holes in my cinematic canon.
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
If it's something weird,
All time call and response song too. I mean,
who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters! Hey, I appreciate you hanging out with us, James and Thea and Evan David, Tylen and Chicago John and Keychain and anyone else I may have forgotten about. David and, yeah, man, always fun. Wasn't sure if I was gonna stream or not tonight, but I'm glad I did, man. Always fun to hang out with y'all. And appreciate any donations as well. That's always much humbling and appreciated.
An invisible man sleeping in your bed. Ow, who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters! I've been playing the new Gotham Knights video game as well, which again kind of fits the October, dark Gotham mood, man. It's been really fun. Beating up criminals with Nightwing and Red Hood, Robin, Batgirl. Ding. Dun, 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 dun.
Who you gonna call?
Man, Evan Dave, if I had a proton pack, my life would be much easier.
Pick up the phone and call.
Damn, ghost. I'm afraid of no ghost.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I gotta look this up because I know what did Ghostbusters do in theaters. I know it was something just absolutely ridiculous compared to the budget. Yeah, budget was 25-30 million. It grossed 295 million. That's what you call a success right there. I haven't seen any of the other ones, and I know the reboot from 5 years back or whatever got panned across the board, but hey, they kept the franchise alive, man.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
Such a catchy little riff right here too. I'm afraid of no ghost. Oh, thanks for reminding me of that. I believe all those are on HBO Max, Evan David. So yeah, I need to check those out because I've read the Long Halloween, comic before. But I'm a huge fan of the DC animated universe in general. I'm a bit behind though. I know they just came out with a Green Lantern one recently as well, who's a bit overlooked. So I'm looking forward to checking that out too.
Think you better call. Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Can't hear you. Who you gonna call?
Hey, perfect way to end our Halloween theme stream, man. Cheers to Evan David for requesting this one. And man, I hope y'all have a great rest of your week. If I don't see you in the meantime, which I guess I'm not going to be live on stream until then. So next time you see me, I'll be a 27-year-old. My life will change. 26 will be left behind me. I'll be a totally new man. Something like that. I'll see y'all next week, man. General theme, anything goes. That's always fun to see the variety that is brought to the stream. And man, enjoy the rest of your Halloween. Scare away all the ghosts and stay safe out there, y'all.